It is the idea which founded our nation and has guided our development as a people. Confidence in the future.
99 pounds.
Get Carter before Carter gets you.
So Ben, welcome to the show. Fan of the show, now on the show.
Thank you, sir.
That's it.
I've been waiting a long time for this one.
Yeah, I know. And for a change, I'm sitting this side of the camera. What are you doing now? Start with that.
So what am I doing now?
Yeah, work backwards from that.
At Bullhorn right now, fundamentally my role is to be a sales overlay, or I'm the strategy and sales director of three of our, I wouldn't say the forefront products, but three of the products that really enable our customers just to use the system in a much more efficient way.
Okay.
And enable them to do more with the platform.
Okay.
First one is candidate onboarding.
Yep.
So that's everything that we know and love about how we can make our candidates compliant and ready to work.
Got it.
Second one, VMS Sync, formerly known as. So that is where we can take jobs out of any of our clients' customers' portals and synchronize them straight into Bullhorn, so they're ready to work. Fastest finger to the action, and they can start posting candidates back.
It's a speed play, right? Speed play.
Absolute 100%. That's third one, the big one.
Yeah.
The talk of the town.
Yeah. The shiny new.
Hairfish. That's really all about automation. So that's taking pretty much anything that you've got in Bullhorn and converting it into some sort of automated output, whether that be an update in the system, a communication externally, or a notification internally.
Got it. So I want to come back to that. But what made you join Bullhorn?
Multifaceted answer.
Cool.
15 years being on the other side of the table to Bullhorn. So I was a buyer, a customer, global head of IT for 3 different recruitment companies over that time. And it got to the stage where I felt like I just needed a career change.
Yep.
But I didn't want to go something extravagant. I didn't want to all of a sudden want to become a policeman in my mid-30s.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's not, but
it
wasn't for me. So I thought, what was the path to least resistance of being able to pivot and actually become something completely different while still utilising the 15 years experience I've got.
So if you'd have been a copper though, would you be like a Bobby on the beat or detective?
Detective all day long. Yeah. I'm analytically minded.
Oh yeah.
I'm a geek at heart. I was 15 years head of IT.
Got it. Okay. Who's like a Columbo detective? What sort of detective would you be?
I'd like to say I was a Detective Frost.
Really?
Yeah.
David Jason.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Anyway.
Or maybe a Morse.
A Morse.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I know I'm showing my age a bit, but
yeah. It's a hairfish.
Yes.
So that's kind of really the first part of the AI journey, right? The automation.
It is. It's kind of easy to talk about it, but it's really hard to really productize that overnight.
Got it.
So actually the acquisition of Hairfish 100% made sense. It plugs in at all levels of the organisation. So not just certain elements of Bullhorn, but it resonates for all the different departments of the business as well, and that way.
That's it. So, Hairfish, we've got a webinar coming up, haven't we?
We do, yeah. If this video goes out in time,
we'll make sure that happens.
I believe it's 3rd of March.
3rd of March.
Yes.
Which is the day before Engage Sydney, so I can get that plugged in as well now.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's it. I am marketing the loving me right now.
Yeah. We will be just talking about everything that's latest and greatest about Hairfish, and just enabling the Bullhorn family to learn about it more.
So has Hairfish been like the Bullhorn bots?
That was my gut instinct.
Yeah.
Where it was, okay, so we've finally delivered bots overnight sort of thing.
Yeah.
And it kind of is, but it's kind of more at the same time. So that vision of what bots was being spoken about was very much a giving the power to the customer to build their own automations and be able to have more control over the data quality and their communications.
Yeah.
I think I've just explained Hairfish in that same sentence.
There you go.
That's a way to think about it.
So bots, like robots.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Who do you think are the best robots in TV? Who would be up in who would be your top? Who's your top 5?
That's a long list.
Good question. Yeah. You've got to have Optimus Prime in there.
Absolutely. Huge Transformers fan.
Than meets the eye. Autobots raise their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. Transformers. Transformers. More than meets the eye. Transformers.
I have to say the baddie in Terminator 2,
Really?
the liquid one.
The liquid one. Yeah.
Revolutionised movie making, I think.
Do you think
that's
that?
right. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, R2D2.
R2D2 100%.
Star Wars.
Yep.
Obviously on that one.
Absolutely.
So there's 3.
I'm going to say
Well, no, what's his name? Crichton.
Crichton. There you go.
There you go. That was the fella. So those. Any others?
I'm going to say Johnny 5 from Short
Yes.
Circuit.
Number 5 is alive.
What was my favourite robot? Oh, it's got to be the Star Wars ones for me. Maybe Optimus Prime, because that was one of my toys I did have as a kid on that one. But they're all good robots you've mentioned there.
Yep.
And there's probably others we've missed out that people are screaming out right now.
Drop it in the comments below, folks.
Oh, you've done that. You've gone there with that, have you? You've done that one. Obviously, from your background pre-Bullhorn on the tech, you obviously, in your past, have you seen how where you bundle all that tech together? So you take Bullhorn as a platform, you overlay that with tech. What's the smart? If you were someone advising a business, what are some of the key marketplace partners you would say plug into Bullhorn well, where you'd get competitive advantage over others? What would be the ones to look at and consider?
So let's start at the beginning. The core of your entire infrastructure and your source of truth should be your ATS or CRM.
Yeah.
So Bullhorn.
Yeah.
Plugging into that is a few angles we need to look at. First of all, how do we get and attract candidates in?
Yeah. So what are good apps for that?
Traditional methods. We need to advertise. So we need a multi-poster.
Yeah.
Not going to mention names, but we need a multi-poster.
Okay.
Then we need some sort of search tool that can go out there and multi-search against other platforms.
Okay.
One was featured very recently on the show.
Yeah.
There's others out there that also achieve a very similar thing. Then next thing we need to do is we need to measure performance.
Okay.
So that's analytics over KPIs, etc. We have solutions to do that ourselves.
Yeah.
Some companies choose to go and use third parties to do that. I'm going to mention this one.
Yeah.
Huge advocate of the product.
Yeah.
Bought it when I was a customer. Cube 19.
Cool.
Good for so many reasons.
Yeah.
Next up, we need to think about how we overlay any kind of marketing strategy in there.
Okay.
A few different ways we can do this. You can do things a bit more custom, and you can integrate some of the major players out there with marketing strategies.
Mm-hmm.
But not to be ashamed of this plug, Herefish, our latest acquisition, slots in beautifully into that communication. What we need to do is we need to concentrate on data cleanliness, because all of these systems that are plugged in, for that consistent source of truth, it needs to be consistently clean.
Okay.
Oh, look, Herefish can do that again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see where you're going with this.
Exactly.
I see where you're going with this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next up, what are we thinking? So telephony. We need your telephony platform should be fully integrated.
Yeah.
In more than one way. You should be able to click to dial.
Okay.
You should be able to draw that information back as an automatic note.
Yeah.
Maybe even have that call recording sync in.
Yeah.
There's consistency through the system as well.
Okay.
No one can hide behind anything. Makes everyone work. And should we say run as one?
Could run as one.
Yeah.
Cool.
Then it's really down to what makes you unique. That's the core that every recruitment agency needs. After that, what you're really thinking of is how do you differentiate? Do you need to run video interviewing? There's lots of technology out there now that manages that side of it.
I'm a big fan of video.
Exactly.
There's a lot there.
There's a lot, and that's only scratching the surface.
But that's the great thing, though, right?
Yeah.
It's the choice that you could do. With that. Well, Ben, be an absolute pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you. Cheers, cheers, everybody.
Remember, webinar coming up for what's the webinar about again?
Webinar's about Herefish.
Herefish. Yeah. Okay, Herefish.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Catch you later.
Come and follow me.